Yeah, I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. Developed a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skill players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Harden kicks to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Leonard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Zubac. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Powell.
In the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Murray. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
From past the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Gordon finds Murray. Hits the three-point bomb.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Harden the pass to Leonard. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Jones. Here's Leonard. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Vaden Watson. He's out there with Šarić. Porter is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin. And he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it. And he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Pass to Jones. Bogdanovich inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball, so why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey, and it's done in for Simmons.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Westbrook. Here's the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Leonard. Done outside. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Šarić. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. Done outside. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard forces it through inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Leonard. Can't hit from 12. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Porter No luck. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Porter. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the center. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Murray scanning the floor. Again, the miss by Murray.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Here's Dunn. Cans the 12-footer. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Jokic high post, working on Zubac. Looking to end the run. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Jones kicks to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 17 now.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Zubac against Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Outside Leonard. Outside Jones for the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Leonard. The 9-foot shot. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
He's off on that one. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Clippers leading by 7, and Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Šarić, Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. Over Watson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Murray finds Westbrook. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Leonard. He sinks the 11-footer. Leonard's got 21.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Out to the wing. Here's Here's Jokic. That one's not going to go. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Murray outside. Jokic against Leonard. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Leonard dishes to Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Leonard. It counts.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Jokic against Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Leonard. Money!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic finds Gordon. Knocks down the three. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final second. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in a small forward. Here's Booker. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Pass to Edwards. Now Conley. Booker defending. Takes a three. And that one's good from Conley.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels inside, defended by Dunn. Man, there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Edwards.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Conley against Booker. Beal outside. Outside for Booker. Up and over Conley. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Just what he does, Booker getting buckets.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Booker against Conley. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 points.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And the Suns also making a change. Jones is checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert with it. Richards is there. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Sure, from three-point range. He's got 6.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's Booker. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Conley looking for an opening. For 3, Randall. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Outside O'Neal. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, Booker. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Jones against Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Minnesota. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. Now here's Beal. Still no points. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Left side, Alexander Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Jones. Beal surveying the D. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. Over Jones. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And a change for the Suns. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Plumlee against Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Booker in close.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's McDaniels. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. What balance from Booker!
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside McDaniels. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Suns trail by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the second. Here's Booker. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Durant. Here's Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Durant. For 3, Randall. unable to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're taking up off the shots.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Conley passes to McDaniels. That 3's off the mark. The Suns trailing. Durant for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's the lead scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Booker. Beal outside. And here's Durant. Checked by Randle. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Randle a screen on Beal. Randle right side. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Randle, and Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in, and Randle drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Booker, the pass to Richards. Three-pointer. Beal knocks down the triple. Beal's got 5.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Randle, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 4-point game. Look at Booker elevate.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Launches it. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
Conley finds Gobert. Randall outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Edwards with it. Edwards with some muscle.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Now here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Edwards, following the score by Phoenix. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Jones, the pass to Booker. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here is DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. With the 10-footer, and Edwards with the basket on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Booker. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this.
Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Takes one from 10 feet. They can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 3. The floater blocked, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. 1:16 left in the game. Outside Booker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
That free throw good from Booker.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Now here's Edwards. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Conley against Booker. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Mike Conley.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
51 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. Richards pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
On the take, Booker. And he sinks it.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Strong drive by Edwards. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Booker. Oh, it falls!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take...
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
No, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic high post. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama outside, and the shot goes in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere, and the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Wembanyama left side. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama looking it over. 5 to shoot. Barnes kicks to Vassell. And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Back to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Fox. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail. And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
To the paint, here's Porter. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sohan with the ball. Watson's there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Watson finds Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Basket good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And that one's good. Wembanyama. 6 points for him.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Murray scanning the floor. Five on the clock. Shoots the three. Another three for Denver.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. That's good from Porter on the assist by Sharks. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Sharch.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook passes to Sharch. Porter with it. Covered by Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points so far.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Ball passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Johnson. Paul outside, pulls up on the wing. Sharch grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Watson. Porter against Paul. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Oh, there's the strength training from Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
1:44 left now here in the second. Here's Brown. Covered by Vassell. Deep two from Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray. Over Fox. Hits the target from 18 feet. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got 5 points so far. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Outside Porter. There's the three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own three. Love that competitive spirit.
Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Paul looking around. Here's Wembanyama. Tie game in San Antonio. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Spurs passing it around. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Murray. Gordon finds Jokic. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Fox. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic, defended by Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Nobody near Barnes. Here's... Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A three-pointer is right on target. Castle's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Outside Westbrook. Gordon kicks to Porter. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. With his first shot attempt, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Them one on Castle.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Sharch checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Murray. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's the 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Johnson. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Murray against Paul. Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Watson's got his first basket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Johnson. And another basket for San Antonio.
We're going old school on up Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Now here's Watson. And here is Murray, defended by Paul. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Spurs leading by 8. Champagnie passes to Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Castle. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Murray with the bounce pass. The 8-footer. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Barnes right side. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. .116 left in the game. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Wembanyama. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Denver now, down by 12. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes finds Vassell. They set the screen over Gordon. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Now here's Harden. Leonard passes to Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Booker against Harden. It's deflected. Leonard looking over the floor. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Beal. Pass to Durant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Dunn outside. Zubac with a screen on Beal. 5 to shoot. Dunn's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. Now here's Durant. Here's Booker. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Now here's Harden. Leonard for three. No luck on that one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Jones. Richards, the pass to Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Durant's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Powell. No points so far. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, you got to get Norman Powell a little bit further from the basket. Easy too.
Outside Durant. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
3-pointer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard outside from deep. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Durant, the pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And another basket for Phoenix.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Leonard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bojan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Jones with a screen on Jones. Simmons, the pass to Jones. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Now here's Booker, and the shot goes down. Booker's got 6.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
Simmons, the pass to Leonard. Back to Simmons. Zubac with a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
Phoenix leading by 4. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Beal surveying the D. Here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Harden, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And a change for the Suns. Durant's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Suns. Allen, he's checked in for Beal. Phoenix's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Dunn outside. Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. He's got 12.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Dunn outside. Leonard outside. Lets it go. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Leading by 5. Oh, Booker in close.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 5 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Harden against Booker. 41 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Dunn outside. Here's Leonard. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Phoenix leading by 4.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That's good from Harden. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
20 seconds. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Booker off with the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Dunn. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Suns trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Outside Harden. Powell with it. Leonard outside. And it's blocked. Booker against Harden. Booker, the pass to Beal. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Beal, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Shot by Leonard, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Durant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. A strong finish from KD inside.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Dunn outside. Harden with a screen on Beal. Here's Dunn. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Beal outside. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Beal's got 10 points.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Zubac, covered by Richards. Zubac, screen. Powell passes to Zubac. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Up top, Booker. Defended by Harden. Booker, good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Harden. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Harden's got his second basket of the game. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Suns on top. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Assisted by...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Suns, Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Now here's Leonard. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to Dunn. Booker with it. Over Bogdanovich. Jones grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Dunn outside. Back to Jones. Plumlee against Leonard. Over Plumlee. Leonard can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Both free throws good from Booker.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Clippers trail by 5. Takes a step back. Here's Leonard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Dunn. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Durant against Leonard. And it's Durant with the finish.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 8. So good near the hoop. Leonard. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Booker surveying the floor. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Leonard against Durant. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Booker against Harden. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 23 points.
And if Booker has the defense on him inside, he can still deliver. He doesn't let that get to him.
Durant against Leonard. No good on the 3. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Booker. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Beal. Now covers. 4 on the clock. Beal's shot is off. And so here are the Clippers. 8-point game. Puts up a deep 3. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
– 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Powell's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So Phoenix wins it. Just a gutsy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most. So this is going to be intense tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray and a point guard. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Pass to Brown. Gordon against Holmgren. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points up on the board here for Oklahoma City. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
He gets that one.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Outside, Dort. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. To the left side wing. Jokic against Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And Denver also making a switch. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Now here's Gordon. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Over Williams. Jokic with the bucket.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Caruso looking for an opening. Williams finds Wiggins. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Williams. Over Watson. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Murray outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's blocked. Here's Joe. Now Williams. Pass to Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Stores, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Saric has got his first points in this one.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Pass to Williams. And here is Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got his second bucket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Denver also making some changes. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Najee. Now here's Porter. Nothing on the board. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Saric. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Murray, the pass to Saric. Here's Brown. And here's Porter. Saric just screen on Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Porter double team. And good that time.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
No good on that one. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Gordon's check in for Denver. Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Chalk up 2 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Thunder trailing by 5. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Holmgren. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In time he gets the jumper to fall. That's now 8 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. Outside Porter. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Rowdy B, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status.
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter in the corner. Murray with it. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. Murray against Hartenstein. Shot from free throw range. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Murray's got 7 points.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers. Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
On the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in.
You know the game plan is to try to keep Russell Westbrook out of the paint. The guy is consistently there over the course of his career. Nice interior finish.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Murray outside. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein against Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 7 points.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
And he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forwards position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Now, here's Westbrook. And he makes good on the layup. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice. Oh, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
With the drive. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the deck, score it, yes, sir.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Now Hartenstein. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. George. 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort gets to Williams. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams with the ball. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so here's Denver after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Brown.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Good.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. And let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. .24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For 3, Murray nails the tray.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
There's Gordon with the 3. No good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Now here's Barnes. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Booker for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Spurs head coach, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the second free throw is good. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Durant. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throws good from Durant. The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Fox for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Durant with a screen on Fox. Booker fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Hall, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Booker. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Booker's got 11 points.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And San Antonio making a change here. Suns on D. 3-point lead. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The wide open shot is on the money.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Jones. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Paul. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Booker. Back to Richards. Pass to Jones. Richards with a screen. For 3, Durant. Nails it from 3.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Sohan outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More 2K action in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
We've got Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Allen outside. Beal with it. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Johnson. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's Beal penetrating. And then Beal with the dunk.
Woo! Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Fox for 3. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Beal. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Now here's Plumlee, covered by Wembanyama. Plumlee passes to Beal. It's good from about 19 feet. Beal's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Booker, the pass to Beal. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the paint. Here's Castle. No points yet. Barnes, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. They set the pick. It's stolen by Barnes. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Castle, hounded by Beal. Now Fox. Over Beal. And there's Fox on the assist from Vassell. Fox has got 12.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
A nice shot by Booker.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Now Fox. Deflected. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And so in the game for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fox. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Up top, Beal. Give him 8. Here's Booker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. That one goes. Count it. Vassell's got 5.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Vassell after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Castle for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. Back to Durant. KD gets a step. And Durant with the big finish.
Just superb length and agility. Durant can get buckets pretty much any time he wants.
And here's Barnes. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Fox outside. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot blocked. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Fox outside. Will it go? On the take. Oh, a strong finish by Fox.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Fox against Booker. Over Fox. And it's Phoenix with another.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Fox. 14 points for him. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Fox against Booker. This one for three. Devin Booker for three.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Fox with the ball. The three ball. Ooh, the answer from De'Aaron Fox.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagny at the three. That's the San Antonio 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Now here's Dunn. He's closely guarded. Pass to Jones. Booker with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Vassell. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Barnes. Durant, no good. Barnes finds Fox. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 20.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
And here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
And it's Fox penetrating. An easy two on the layup. 24 points for him.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's Booker. Dunn outside. Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Dunn outside. Three-pointer. Beal. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox outside. Fires for three. Drops in the three. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Booker, pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Pass to Fox. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Booker surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Fox. Richards pulls it in.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Powell. Leonard draws the double. Just 4 to shoot. Harden, no good. Here's Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic finds Hachimura. The 3 from LeBron gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Connect. James Harden picking up that last basket. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden outside. The tray. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they double up LeBron. Here's Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Leonard inside. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Lobs it up for Zubac.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense is a good find there by Simmons.
Vincent with it. On the wing, Reeves. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Simmons. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Vincent. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Connect. No good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Simmons. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
How hard following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Done against Reeves. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Pass to James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Picked by Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Finney-Smith.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Now Leonard, the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here's Leonard after LeBron James hitting the three. James against Leonard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Powell, he's checked in for Derek Jones. The Lakers also with a sub. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now here's Leonard after Luka Doncic's miss, and the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Doncic outside. Here's the floater. Harden with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by 6. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Hachimura. James looking around. And here is Doncic, guarded by Harden. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. Another one falls to the Clippers.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Reeves with it. Dunn covering. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Reeves.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Timeout. Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Dunn against Reeves. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. Leonard, no luck.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Doncic passes to James. Hachimura with a screen on Powell. Pass to Hachimura. D that time from Leonard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Harden with it. Zubac with the screen for Harden. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Powell, and Hayes throws it down.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Powell finds Zubac. Over Hayes. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's Hayes. Zubac defending. Pass to Hachimura. Sinks the three-pointer.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here is Doncic. Five on the clock. From deep. No good that time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's LeBron outside, drains the three-pointer. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vincent, the pass to Finney Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's James. Oh, my goodness, man.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Powell with the bounce pass. A three from Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Clippers leading by 5. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Hachimura. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Luka Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here are the Lakers with the ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And he is unable to get the second one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Hachimura. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
It's good from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Leonard inside. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Bullseye.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look,
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do